What's poppin'? Now, Oshi no Ko is an anime that curb stomped my expectations. I thought this was gonna be about 16-year-olds throwing plastic wands around. Instead, it was about 16-year-olds getting pregnant. And before you start clicking off this video, I gotta tell ya, this anime was gas. So without making you any more confused, let's talk about the otaku that got reincarnated by an idol. This is probably the right time to tell you that I actually partnered with Fresh Cuts, and they're doing a giveaway, which is actually pretty good. They're willing to give you guys a 3-month Crunchyroll subscription just by doing the following. Sub to the YouTube channel, follow me on Fresh Cuts, follow the anime community on Fresh Cuts, and just comment what's poppin'. Like 3 months for free. That is a lot of anime. Anyways, back to the video. Now this is Ai Hoshino, our 16-year-old female protagonist that works as an idol, and she's pretty much got no family, and it's the typical shit. Her daddy went to the grocery store, and I'm pretty sure her mom got caught up selling weed. Wait, hold on, an anime character was selling weed? Huh? No, not actually, she was just a thief. Ah, damn, that would have been funny as though. Right? That's what I'm saying. Now, it ends up turning out that a doctor was watching one of Ai's concerts the entire time. And I personally think that Doc needs another background check, cause bro is too gas. And I know this isn't a cultural thing. Just look at the assistant. She's trying to figure out what you're cooking. Nevertheless, while Doc is trying to defend his intrusive thoughts, the assistant ends up telling him that Ai's going on hiatus. And he obviously gets upset. So at this point, the assistant thinks he's a pedophile. But he turns out to be a pedophile with pride. So he starts telling us a story. Now, the thing is, background character number 1 is that I actually had a patient a few months ago. She was a 12-year-old with stage 5 terminal cancer. She was a good kid that talked about her dreams a lot. Doc, I'm telling you, right when I get out this bitch, I'm gonna be an idol just like Ai. Plus, if I'm lucky, I might get to meet her in person. Yeah, if you can make it outside. You say some f***ed up shit. And he just goes on to explain that they got closer, and after her death, he became a fan for the both of them. But the assistant did not give a shit, and they went back to work. Calling me a pedo and shit. Like, where'd you even get that from? And now I gotta listen to some client bitch about a sore throat. Miss Hoshino, your file says that you're 7 months pregnant? Doc, you gotta help us. If the agency or the public find out about her pregnancy, her career's finished. Is there any way you could keep this on the DL? I'll see what I can do. But why would someone want to keep their pregnancy on the DL? It almost makes her sound like an idol.
Houston, we have a problem.
I gotta go take a dump, so I'll be right back. And Doc is on cloud 9. He wants to know all the details. He wants to know who the father is, why she did it, is she here for an abortion? All the hypotheticals are going through his head. And it even turns out that she has twins. Alright then, when do you want the abortion? Oh, I'm keeping them. The f*** she just say? Now, after checking back in with reality, Doc wants to give Ai a safe delivery. And on the day she's set to deliver, a suspicious character comes out the cut. And bro's giving off some weird energy. It's like half emo and half killer. And for God knows what reason, Doc starts to interrogate him. Like, we all know that an anime character dressed in black coming out from the woods is not up to any good. So you know what this man decides to do? Follow him to the edge of a cliff. I don't even need to spell out what happens next. This man reincarnated as her baby. Like, what the f*** am I watching? You just gave birth to a grown-ass man. Bro said f*** delivering. I am the delivery. And I just remembered the assistant. Like, is she gonna be repulsed or impressed? But I low-key sympathize for the guy, cause he got a dumb name like Aquamarine. Probably got that name cause he came out that— Hey, let's relax. I'm not trying to get demonetized. Buddy, you know it's too late for that. Fair enough. Now, Aqua wasn't the only person that got reincarnated, and he found this out in the most bizarre way possible. Bro's just out here slumped with mama, they're hanging out, they're chilling, but he starts hearing some noise in the other room. And when he takes a look to see what's going on, he ends up finding his sister talking trash on Twitter. And he just has like an epiphany. He's like, oh shit, you just like me. But she starts freaking out. She's like, gross, disgusting, why the f*** is a baby talking? Like, are you stupid? You doing the same shit. But what I find most strange is that bro didn't look into his death not once. Like, you could have called the feds and been like, hey, there's a dead body at the bottom of a cliff. Like, who's gonna believe a baby called the police? But nah, instead, let's just suck on some baby formula. But all that doesn't matter right now, cause Ai's agent is trying to figure out her comeback. So he commences Operation Hide Your Kids. Not gonna lie, little misleading. And the idea is pretty much to have his girlfriend act as their mother. But she wasn't a fan of the plan. So one day, when Ai's out doing a concert, she decides to sabotage Ai's career. Hey, call me crazy, but I think the bitch is trying to get the drop on us. Huh? What you mean? What's she trying to do? I mean, just look, she's starting to take photos of our shit. Oh, you got me up. Hey, relax. I got it under control. Just follow my lead. And they start messing with the nanny by pretending that they're gods. And just look at Shotty's face. She started tweaking. She even tried picking up one of the kids, but she got bitch slapped. Now at this point, the nanny understands this isn't a dream, so they start running some options. Alright, now listen up, bitch. You can either stop messing with Ai's career, or you can get divine punishment. Excuse me, what does divine punishment mean? Good question. Hold on, let me think about it. Death! Death! You finna die!
What?
So now she's crying because she thought she got sentenced to death. But Aqua's just like, hey, as long as you don't do nothing, God will bestow upon you a rich husband. After that, she switched up quick. She was happy. But we know she ain't getting nothing. Oh, that's facts. She got bamboozled. Now, from here on out, I'm gonna speedrun through about an hour of anime just because this first episode wasn't 20 minutes. They gave us an entire movie. And honestly, I just find it boring. So I'm just gonna tell you the necessary shit. And all you really need is 3 pieces of information. For one, Aqua started working as an actor. The second thing is that Ruby started wanting to be more like Ai. Probably should have mentioned that the little sister is named Ruby, but that's besides the point. And the third and final piece of information is that Ai is a liar and loves absolutely nobody. But now we get to the juicy bits because we're watching Ai making a phone call, and it's pretty easy to see who she's talking to because she's bringing up the kids, and she's pretty much telling the father, hey, your kids are all grown up, why not come and see them? And I'm sure y'all are asking yourself, Char, how is this juicy? Like, where's the juice? Just hold on, alright? Things are about to move fast. Because Ai goes back to the apartment and finds everybody celebrating her comeback. And keep in mind that this is the day before her massive concert. I'm talking an entire stadium sold out. So boom, it's the next day and everybody's ready for the concert. Like, nothing could go wrong. But all of a sudden, Ai starts hearing a knock on the door. But let's stop and think for a second. Now, there's only 2 people I can think of that are supposed to be at that door. It's either A, the agent, or B, the father. By the way, if you've gotten interested in this series so far, this is like a fat spoiler warning. But as I was saying, so guess what the answer ends up being? Well, would you look at that? It's half emo, half killer. Wait. She's like the main protagonist. She's not gonna... Yeah, no, she died. And I know I'm not doing this scene justice, but you need to watch it for yourself. Plus, I didn't even get to the juicy bit. Cause after Ai's funeral, Aqua sits down and thinks for a second. Cause the same dude showed up to Ai's location twice. And a light bulb went off in this man's head. And ends up realizing that somebody was sending Ai's location to this man. So he starts running the list. Could it have been the agent? No shot. Was it the nanny? We already checked that bitch. It had to be somebody that always knew Ai's location and would wanna hurt her career. Bruh. It was the fucking father! Like, what? Yeah, after that, bro is just pissed. He wants revenge. But, yeah, I think I'm done. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I tried to get it out quick because my upload schedule has just been absolutely clapped. Also, I'll be posting shorts every Monday and Friday, and then you'll see exclusive videos over on Fresh Cuts, so go check it out. And you should probably go watch Made in Abyss because there's a lot of bullshit to cover.